Okay, we're ready when you are.
You get the exact time?
4:03.
Okay. We'll call this meeting to order at 4:03 p.m. And Justin will lead us with the land acknowledgement.
The city of Thorold is situated on treaty land. This land is steeped in the rich history of the First Nations, such as the Haudenosaunee, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississauga, the Credit First Nation. There are many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people from across Turtle Island that live and work in Niagara today. City of Thorold stands with all Indigenous people, past and present, in promoting the wise stewardship on the lands on which we live.
Thank you, Justin. Are there any declarations of interest? Can I get a mover and seconder to adopt the agenda? Okay, 1, 2.
Sean and Rebecca.
Do I vote also?
No.
Okay.
And then vote.
All
All those in favor.
all those in favor? Sorry. Can you do that again, guys? Sorry. All those in favor?
Perfect.
Everybody okay. Opposed? None. An adoption of minutes. Can I get a mover and a seconder to adopt the minutes? All those in favor?
Who's a mover and seconder first?
Oh, for a mover and seconder. Looks like Donna and Rebecca.
Donna, Rebecca. Yep. And then I'll call.
And all those in favor? Opposed? No. Okay, we're moving on to number 6, correspondence. RSC resolution regarding parking and accessibility concerns. At the meeting on May 20th, 2025, Council passed a memorandum CLC 10-2025 regarding RSC resolution regarding parking and accessibility concerns.
Questions or any comments on that?
CLC 11-2025, RSC resolution requesting a 3-way stop from Niagara region. At their meeting on May 20th, 2025, Council passed a memorandum CL-C 11-2025 regarding RSC resolution requesting a 3-way stop from the Niagara region.
Questions, comments on that?
Is that the Pine Street one? Or which one is it? Or
I'd have to look which one that was. Yeah. I guess next one is good.
Okay. 6.3 CLC 12-2025 RSC resolution regarding funding the Heart Niagara Bike Rodeo. At the meeting on May 20th, 2025, Council passed a memorandum CLC 12-2025 regarding RSC resolution regarding funding the Heart Niagara Rodeo.
Anything on that? All right. One more.
6.4 PWCS 5-2025 Richmond Street, Tupper Drive, Romney Crescent intersection, traffic study and noise study. At the meeting on July 8th, 2025, Council passed a report PWCS 5-2025 regarding Richmond Street at Tupper Drive, Romney Crescent intersection, traffic study and noise study.
Any questions, comments on that? Okay, we can get into the business now, I guess.
Okay. And we're moving on to committee business. Traffic calming reports. The first one, 7.11 PWCS 39-2025 Allenberg Road and Wendell Village Crescent intersection traffic control measures. Is there any discussion? And if staff has anything to offer, that would be great.
Through you, Mr. Chair, this is a report based on a petition that we received for Allenberg Road. We took it through PIC and made some modifications, but generally it's coming down to putting a stop sign in at Windle Village and Allenberg Road to help control the speed.
Is there any discussion through Mr. Dunsmore's comments?
Not, if the committee is happy with the report, we can get a mover and seconder to endorse the recommendations.
Can we get a mover or seconder to endorse the recommendations?
Rebecca, seconder. Yeah, Sean. Call those in favor.
All those in favor?
Any opposed? Let's go.
Okay, Port Robinson 7.1.2, PWCS 40-2025, Port Robinson Road, Cataract Road to Merrittville Highway, traffic safety measures. Can I call Mr. Dunsmore if there's any city comment, please?
Through you, Mr. Chair, this is again based on a petition brought forward by the public. We did a speed study out there, and we determined that it's important for us to put a speed hump in to control the traffic or control the speeding in that area. Actually, the speed humps are going to be very similar to the ones on Merritt Road, just one block south of that intersection.
Thank you, Sean. Is there any discussion?
Sorry, where is this actually located? Where would the speed humps be?
The speed humps are going to be about midway between the Highway 406 and Merrittville Highway. On
Oh, on that stretch. Oh, okay.
Rebecca, it's when you drive to a club, it used to be Club Costa Pignano, and now it's
Yeah.
Elevations Boat, and you drive to the ferry. That's where me and the kids always head out. We drive down that road to the ferry.
Yes, yeah, it was the cataract that was throwing me. Yes, and I know where you are now.
And when you
Okay.
say humps, how many are going to be installed?
I believe it's only one.
Okay.
The report is in here, and there's a drawing for it. It's just our agenda is very long, and it's hard to
It's in
find
here
it.
somewhere.
It is
Okay.
down here someplace.
It's on page. Starts on page 159.
Thank you.
Let's see. Two? Does that sound right?
That might be.
For yeah, it says 2 speed humps.
Yeah. Point 2 there, the installation of 2 speed humps.
Yeah, it's speed humps, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, all those in favor?
Oh,
Or, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
mover and seconder?
this is to endorse the findings of the report. So mover and seconder. We got Rebecca. Who else?
And Donna?
Donna.
All those in favor? Everybody?
No one's opposed.
Anybody opposed? Thank you. Okay. Traffic calming measure 7.2 traffic calming request, 7.21 Summers Drive and Gonzalez Court. Any word from staff on this one?
No, we're going through the process right now, Mr. Chair, to do the speed study and update the information.
Thank you, Sean.
So this one is Sean to not approve a traffic stopping, correct? I'm correct in that?
I don't know.
I think that's what it said, to not approve a traffic study for this one. Let me just get to the memo again.
Way down on 172.
As per the process, the negative results of the speed study will come to this committee. Non-approval by the committee will result in a letter to the resident advising that it's not required.
That's right. So we did the traffic study. It didn't come back warranting these any type of traffic comment. So we would like to put an end to the study with your approval.
Okay, is there any discussion? Okay.
If not, we're looking for a motion to not approve the
Stop,
traffic
right.
calming. If there's a mover and a seconder for that.
We have a mover and a seconder for supporting staff's recommendation.
Rebecca. And seconder, Sean,
Thank you.
call a vote.
Anybody, all those in favor?
Any opposed?
Any opposed? Okay, all three.
Okay, so next.
Okay, 7.3 Holland Road safety concerns. And I added this item as I was called out to a home not far from mine, right next to actually the outdoor study school and across the street from the old fire hall. And I went to visit them and stayed with them for a bit. And and I drive that road every day, and there definitely is a speeding issue. Along with that stop sign there, that people are supposed to stop right in front of that house that called me, and people are blown through that stop sign. It's a one-way stop, but there's two different roads joining. And I think that comes up later, correct?
No, this is now.
Oh, this is now, okay.
I added
Okay.
it to it.
Yeah, so I know they put in for a traffic calming report. Sean, can you tell us the status of it at this point? It was from this, I think, I forget the man's name, but go ahead.
Through you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, we've done the studies to determine if traffic calming is required, and we believe it is. Right now, we're kind of trying to work out the geometry of the intersection. As a matter of fact, I was looking at drawings for it today. So we are moving forward with it. We will take it, once we come up with a solution, we will take it to a PIC and we'll have detailed conversations and report back to council. Based on the way it's going right now, probably sometime in October.
Say it again, Sean?
October, you said?
As a thought about the schedule, sometime in October we'll take the report to council.
Thank you. For the rest of the committee and for Todd, what we're speaking of is just up the road from, you turn on at Maryville Speedway and go down Holland and you pass Howell's Pumpkin Patch. It's just where the road veers, and if you go left, you go down the hollow, and if you stay on Holland, you go directly out to all the way to Effingham. And and Sean, would we also, and I'll let any other questions for Sean, but the other thing is that stopway there, Sean. I've witnessed this myself. So when I'm coming up the Hollow Hill, they obviously can't put a stop sign there, especially in the winter, because you're sliding back down especially if there's snow. But what's happening is some people are blowing that stop sign. And I go that route every morning to go to school, to go to work in Thorold. And I've been 4 seconds later than where I would have been smashed, because the person coming through didn't even acknowledge that stop sign. So would that be a separate issue, Sean, or could it be piggyback on this one?
I think through you, Mr. Chair, I think the issue is really that it's some people going call it straight through, and they don't identify that they need to stop or what the control is. So we're actually contemplating right now changing the alignment of the road a little bit so that this comes more into a T instead of a Y. And hopefully that will help to create a better stopping condition.
Okay, so you're saying that'll be addressed in this report?
That will certainly be addressed in this report, yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, any discussion now?
Sean's up there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean, you go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I think Mr. Dunsmore had referenced a traffic study there. I don't seem to see that in the agenda package.
Through you, Mr. Chair, yeah, it's not in the agenda package yet because we haven't developed any type of report to go with it.
Okay.
And Sean Callahan, just to let you know, I just added this a few days ago.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so it's kind of a late addition to the
Yeah.
to tonight's agenda.
I'm very
Good
familiar
choice.
with the intersection. It's very confusing because it's a one-way stop where one would
Right.
figure that you would stop coming on Hollow Road onto Holland Road.
Yep.
But yeah.
Sean, I think it's because of that hill that
Oh, I
I
understand. It's just it's
Yeah.
a single way stop, but it's not a stop for the otherwise through traffic that would receive it. So
Right. Correct. Okay, I have full confidence that Sean and his crew will come up with a good plan. Is there any other discussion about 7.3? Okay, so we're not voting on it.
No, it's in progress. That's fine.
Okay, and then, Sean, 7.4, I just wanted to get an update because, people are always, they're always in a rush. They want you to get stuff done. You guys got your plate full. So can we just get an update on 7.4 in regard to road safety concerns, Kottmeyer Road and Hurricane Road, please?
Through you, Mr. Chair, this is related to the shortcutting around that corner. I'm not sure where we're at on that. I can get back to you on that. I apologize.
No, it was late. It was a late addition. Yeah, you can, get back to me at your earliest convenience.
For sure we will. Yep,
That would be great. But it started, correct?
I believe so. Yep.
Okay, thank you, sir. And we're gonna get down, is there any, I guess there's no discussion for that. And roundtable discussion. Would anybody like to bring something up or discuss any topic they'd like to speak about? Rebecca?
Yeah, I just had a quick question. This is for Sean, I'm sure. I'm just wondering the update on the Town Line Road extension. I know it's not in the meeting agenda because we'd kind of gone through it, but I was just curious if there was an update. I saw the dealership had been, or whatever that was, kind of cordoned off and everything, but I'm just curious if there was an update there on the extension.
You're talking about the Town Line to Ormond Street extension there?
Correct. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's we're just working out some final details on the design, including how the intersection or the driveways for Big Red Meats are going to work. And then it should be tendered early in September for construction to begin late this year, November-ish, and carry through till probably late summer 2026.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Okay. Anybody else for roundtable discussion? I know I have something I want to bring up. Shauna, did we discuss going back to Pine Street and Beaver Dams Road? I know the residents there have asked me to look into it, and I can't remember how far along, if I did pass this information on to you, I know it might be a regional corner, and I just wanted, I'm sorry, Sean, you've got a question. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
you're in the middle of yours. I'll wait till you're done there. That's fine.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just the residents were asking, and I do drive that way as well on a daily basis, and I do see that there is some issues at the corner of Pine and Beaver Dams. And the owner of the store, a guy grew up with him and his wife, they said there's so many near misses of collisions that it's just unfathomable. And so I'm just wondering if that's on the list of anything coming up, Sean, or do we have to go? Is there a different route we have to take, or do we go to the region on that one? Thank you.
Through you, Mr. Chair, it was part of the resolution from council to talk to the region about both the intersection of Queen and Beaver Dams and Pine and Beaver Dams, and we have absolutely made that request. They're doing a traffic safety study right now on Beaver Dams as part of their repaving program that they plan on doing in the next little while. If you do drive it every day, you'll see all sorts of construction cones out. They're planning on repaving it anytime now. And I believe that the stop signs will be installed as part of that asphalt overlay program.
Okay, thank you, Sean. And so Sean, are you in contact with the region over with that?
Yes, we are. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so basically, it's just a matter of time and it should be getting done.
Yeah, it should be done by the end of September. It should be installed.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I'll share that. Thank you, Sean.
Yep.
Any other discussion on this topic, beaver dams and fine? Okay.
Sean does have an item.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. Sean, go ahead.
All good. One behavior I've been noticing of late in Rolling Meadows neighborhood here is there's some widened paved asphalt trails. Some of them kind of run behind some of the houses, and just wondering if there's any plans to install um, access limiters to that effect, so, like a gate or something. There's one trail in particular that it kind of runs behind Sunset, parallel to Highway 58 there, where I'm noticing people are driving down this pathway.
Through you, Mr. Chair, certainly there is. There's plans to install those, as he reset, access limiters. The unfortunate thing about those things is not unlike our automated speed enforcement cameras, they get vandalized and they get removed as quickly as we put them in. We will do what we can to try to make sure that those paths are restricted. But we may, the difficulty we have is that those dirt bikes and some of those others don't like it when we restrict their access to anything, and they will vandalize it and pull it out as we've experienced on the Welland Canal Trail. So you'll have to bear with us a little bit on that. We will do our best to stop it, but it may take 4 or 5 tries before we finally get them to stop taking our stuff out.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, I had in my mind like bollards or those little swivel gates, whatever they're called. Because I'm not talking about dirt bikes driving down these pathways, it's passenger vehicles.
Yeah, I heard that rumors of that as well.
Yeah. It's fairly easy to see you driving down Highway 58 at the right time.
Thank you, Sean.
Donna,
Thank you both, Seans.
you don't answer.
Donna, go ahead, Donna.
Remember that in a previous meeting, it was discussed about some improvements to the road around the Gasco up St. David's and up to that Y intersection. I wonder if that's been scheduled. The part between Pine Street and that Y is really bad and it's very narrow, so it becomes quite hazardous, especially if there are larger vehicles coming down while you're trying to go up. So I wonder if there's any, if it's actually scheduled or it's just for some time for the future.
Through you, Mr. Chair, that's part of that same project that Rebecca was talking about earlier. It is being finalized the design and then tendering in September for construction over into late 2026.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Sean. Rebecca.
Sorry, will that include then resurfacing of St. David's Street West going down the hill?
Through you, Mr. Chair, no, it doesn't include the St. David's portion off of that Y. That's actually a year or two later, but yeah, that's certainly on our schedule as well. It's just
okay.
not part of this project specifically.
Okay.
I have one.
Oh, goodness, you go ahead.
So I have one through the chair, just letting committees know that with next year being the municipal election year, committee meetings will, generally speaking, end by July 1st. So everyone knows. And at our next meeting, we'll likely have a schedule that we'll discuss for next year.
Since we've got Todd Lance from the Niagara Regional Police, I just like Todd. If anybody has a question for him, now's a good time. Todd, I know you guys are busy. Thanks for being here today. Todd, how do we go about? I know it's just it's next to impossible just to get like the cameras, the speed humps, but the element that really messes with people is having an actual police officer just on the side of the road somewhere or out of sight. Is it just a staff shortage that's keeping us from seeing more out there as far as just traffic control officers? I know there's only a few on each shift. But anything you can offer us just to enlighten us would be great. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, the staffing is a part of it. It's also our call volume, you know, as the population grows and we have more calls, the officers aren't, and I'm speaking of uniform officers who are also responsible for traffic enforcement, don't have that time and ability to actually dedicate hours to enforcement. So it's a combination of both. And even the traffic unit here, you know, we had some, you know, challenges with staffing as well, but there's just more people, more complaints, more people driving fast, like all your calming measures, you know, we could spend days at each one of those, and that's just a small portion of the region. When we have a small unit that hopefully is going to expand, we can't be everywhere at once. So we do have the online reporting for traffic complaints. I know we would like to get to them faster, but we try to get to them as soon as we can. So the first thing is we need to be notified of it. So if we're not notified of it, we don't know that there's an issue there. So notifying us of it is the first step, and then hopefully we can get out there. With that said, Mr. Chair, when you went to the Holland and Hollow Road area, what time of day were you there to witness when you were talking to the homeowners? Just so I have some time to direct officers to head out there around it.
Thank you, Todd. The worst times are usually in the morning when people are going to work and people are coming back from work. So I'd say anywhere from 7:15 till 9 o'clock in the morning, or 8:30, even about an hour and 15, 20 minutes. And then coming home, I'd say anytime from 4 to 6. But also, especially I find Friday nights to be the worst. Sometimes I know where I live and they're coming off that end too. But yeah, I would say more or less it's throughout the day, but beginning of the day when people are going to work and after work, after school.
And that's the common time
in my opinion, the speed. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
I was just going to say the speed calming reports might tell a more accurate picture, but basically that's when I've noticed, just because I'm traveling at that time.
Right.
And also I just know what's happening in front of my house too.
Right. And when we review our complaints, that's one of the common denominators, that going to work and coming home, people running late in a hurry, there's more volume out there and people are trying to get ahead of people, and that, so it's it fits into the regular pattern. So I will direct some of the officers to head out there but that's the information we need to know. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Todd. Todd, can you also give us that number that we would call to report the reporting number? Do you have it available in front of you?
I don't have it. It's on the NRPS website. So if you go on the website, it's there. I don't want to give out bad information. So I know it's on the website. A few clicks and it'll give you a direct link.
Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it.
No, you're
any other questions? Any other
Mr.
questions
Chair.
or comments, Todd?
Nothing for me. Thank you.
Through you, Mr. Chair, I also believe that phone number is on our website, the City of Thorold's website.
Thank you. Yes, it is, Sean. Thank you so much. Okay. Any other roundtable discussions? Okay, Sean Dunsmore?
I wanted to let you know that as part of the regional program that has created that automated speed enforcement in front of the school that you work at, there's been a push to create community safety zones. And the region has a policy now for community safety zones, which included Collier Road. And that's why the automated speed enforcement's there right now. They're requesting that all the local area municipalities develop their own policy for community safety zones. And then they have some automated speed enforcement cameras that they'd be willing to share, if you will, amongst the local area municipalities to do the automated speed enforcement in those community safety zones. So right now, staff is working on a community safety zone policy, which we plan on bringing back to this committee next meeting, and then to council thereafter. So I just wanted to let you know that that was moving forward, and how we're going to, it's going to help us with how we identify what these community safety zones are.
Oh, thank you, Sean. Thanks for the update. Look forward to hearing from when that report's due. Okay, any other roundtable discussion? Okay, so the next meeting will be on November 5th, 2025, and I assume it'll be at 4 p.m. And I'll call for adjournment. There be no further business. This meeting is adjourned at 4:35 p.m.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for your time. We really appreciate it. Thanks to staff, too, for all the hard work. We appreciate it. Todd, thank you for taking time out of your busy day.
You're welcome.
Bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks to Justin for running a tight ship here.
Have a great day.